Well, Fender just released a new update for the ToneMaster Pro. It's update number 1.3.74, if I remember that correctly. There's some really cool stuff in this update, and you heard one of the new amp models in the intro song that I kicked the video off with, and that's the Soldano SLO. Now, I'm not going to cover every single thing about this update in this video because I'm kind of pressed for time, but I will be covering the two new amplifiers that we got, the Soldano SLO and one of the orange amps. We'll find out what that is in a minute. I'll also be showing you guys the new speaker impedance curves that came with the update. And last but not least, we're going to talk about the new mobile app that's available for Android and for Apple. So before we get into everything, I'm going to go ahead and play a couple riffs for you on the new Soldano SLO amp model. And the impulse response I'm using is one of John Petrucci's from his Tone Mission project. Yeah, this sounds really good. I'm really impressed with this amp model and the IR that I picked. I mean, this thing sounds incredible. So let's go ahead and check out the impedance curve feature, and we'll just mess around with it for a couple minutes. All right, I'm at the computer with the Pro Control app. So let's go ahead and pull up some of these speaker impedance curves. So right now I'm using the Brit Greenback, which to me sounded fine. Now these are all emulated, so I mean, just pick the one that works best for you. Some of these I didn't like at all, but I mean, we're not going to like everything. So let's just go through them. Just, you know, I'll play some riffs on each one and we'll just check them out. Okay, so some of them sounded really similar, which I kind of expected. The Mega V30, which is like a Mesa Vintage 30, it's a little boomy for me. I think John Simons from Sonic Drive Studios said that as well. I think it's too boomy, but the top end's a little better than some of the other ones, but I think the one I like the best, I mean, it's kind of weird because I'm using a IR of a Vintage 30 in a Mesa cab, but the freaking impedance curve that goes best with it, in my opinion, for my ears, is the Greenback, because I like the top end better. Let's switch back to that now. That's a cool feature that they added. You know, I really do like that feature a lot. It actually enhances things, and if you pick the right one, it'll enhance it even better for you. So good on them. Hopefully they'll tweak the Mesa one down the road and get that a little more accurate, because I've had that cab and it's not that boomy. So, and I think they could use some more top end too. So hopefully they'll address that as well. So now let's check out the mobile app. I have it downloaded on my phone here. This is the Android version, which is probably the exact same as the Apple version. So here's my preset here, pretty simple. You know, you can do anything you want with this. Anything you could do on the unit or on Pro Control on the computer, you can do on the app so far as I know. So you can control all these various knobs on the pedal. You can control all the various things on the amplifier. So that's kind of cool. So I figured I would show you the app while I'm setting up a new preset with one of the new amps, which is the orange. I don't know which orange it is, but we'll find out. So let's go ahead and do that now. So we're going to go with amp head. Should be easy to find. There it is, Tangerine. Boom. Let's go with their cab too. I just want to see what it sounds like with their cab that they put in here. So this will be quick, as I don't have much time to fuss with all this today. I just wanted to give you guys a quick video, show you all this stuff. And let's see here. So let's go to effects. And this is literally like my second time using the app. I just used it quickly the other day, and just to mess around with it for like a couple minutes. And that's it. So this is actually really intuitive, very, very easy to use. So let's go back to amp. Let's turn on the noise gate. Let's just go to max. I like the fact that they give you that noise gate. All right, let's just see what this sounds like real quick, okay? Okay, so let's mess around with the knobs here. Oh, great, it's an orange, so everything's in freaking hieroglyphs. Oh, Lord. I'm not super familiar with their amps, so bear with me. I grab my glasses so I can actually read the shit that's on the screen. There it is, bass. Wow, I'm glad I grabbed my glasses. All right, let's see what we got here. You know, that actually sounds pretty freaking good. So let's pull the pedal up, because I know it's probably not how I want it. So, oops. So let's turn the drive down on the pedal. Turn the level all the way up. Let's get the tone up a little bit here. Now let's see what we have. Yeah, sounds good, man. So let's see what we got going on with the cab. So we have a 57, and it's on the cap edge. So yeah, I mean, you can move the mics around. Let's put it over here. Yep, so you got your high cut, low cut here. You got your on access, off access thing here. You can pick whatever mics you want. So yeah, so pretty much everything you can do on the computer app or on the unit itself, you can do on the mobile app. So that is freaking killer. And it's just easy, you know, it's really simple to add effects. You know, I can add, let's see here, let's add some delay. See here, where's the ping pong delay? Here it is. Confirm. And then you can make your adjustments here. Let's turn the feedback down a little bit. Sorry if my fingers are kind of getting in the way here, but it is what it is. Just showing you guys what this will do. Turn the mix down. All right, let's see what we have. That's a really cool app. I love how it's fully functional. It'll do everything the unit will do, and it'll do everything the desktop application will do as well. Now let's think about this for a second. Most digital platforms don't have an app or a mobile app for a long time, but Fender came out with their stuff really quick, especially when you compare it to other units on the market. Now, I've said this before, especially when I first reviewed this product. I mean, Fender's a huge company and they got deep pockets, so it doesn't surprise me that they're coming out with these huge updates. And this is a really badass update. I'm really glad that they did this. I think that there needs to be some tweaks on some of the impedance curves, but I mean, I'm sure that'll come down the road. But the app, is, as far as I'm concerned, is perfect. It just works flawlessly and is very intuitive, just like the unit itself is. So kudos to Fender for coming up with this update, and the mobile app, I think that's really badass, and I really appreciate that very much. And I honestly think this thing sounds really good. It really does. Like when you get the right impulse responses and the right tweaks to things, I mean, you can get this thing to sound amazing. I mean, the way it is right now, especially with the Soldano preset that I made with JP's impulse responses, I mean, I could take this on stage right now and be 100% satisfied with everything. The effects are good, the tones are good, the feel is really good, and it's really easy to set up my presets and dial them in, so I think everything sounds great. So I'm really looking forward to see what else Fender has in store for us with this product in the near future, and I'm really glad that they're standing by their product and they're coming out with these really good updates. Now, I know I didn't cover every single thing about this update, and I apologize for that, but I'm really pressed for time here. I actually got to go wash 42 trucks tonight, and I've been working on washing these apartment buildings for the last several days, and I really don't have time to do anything lately except for those things. So I appreciate you guys watching the video, and I hope you got something out of it. So if you want more information about this current update for the TMP, I mean, there's plenty of other channels on YouTube that are covering a lot of the more in-depth stuff. Steve Sterlacci covered some things, and I believe John from Sonic Drive Studios also covered some other things as well. So check out their channels, and hopefully you'll find the extra information that you're looking for there. Well, guys, thanks so much for watching the video. I appreciate it. I'll be doing some more content with the TMP very soon as I get some time, and I'll most likely be playing it on Sunday's live stream when I hang out with Carrie and all of you guys. The live stream will start at 7 o'clock, so hopefully we'll see you guys all there. And thanks to everyone who's been purchasing my Quad Cortex, ToneX, and KEMPER preset and profile packs. I really appreciate that very much. If you're looking for the best high gain tones for any one of those units, go to my website, tonewars.com, linked below, and get some awesome presets for any one of those units, and I know you're going to love them. And thanks to all my Patreon supporters and subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. And if you're new to the channel and you like what I do here, feel free to subscribe and click the bell so that you don't miss upcoming episodes and live streams. Well, I got a lot more stuff coming up for you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.